Greetings, salutations, happy Tuesday, February the 16th, 2026. Now we are squarely on the other side of the halfway marker of February, and a mere 30 days until the beginning of spring in this hemisphere, and can't come soon enough. We still have some snow hanging on out there. It's slowly melting a little bit each day. It's like having one of those sand timers, hourglass time. Is it hourglass? I'm now forgetting what you even call them. Where you just kind of watch it diminishing a little bit each day. I've been stuck at home a lot. I say stuck. I mean, I've been at home in the home office, working very long days. So I feel like I haven't been out much, but that's probably not exactly true. Let's see. Trivia for today. Let's see. Confederate H.L. Hunley was the first submarine to sink a warship, the USS Housatonic in 1864. Let's see. Oh, the first sardines were canned in Maine in 1876. And I came back from Christmas. One of my relatives gave me a can of sardines, amongst some other things, for Christmas. So I have it there, and I keep thinking, I should open that up and eat them. So that's what caught my eye today was sardines. I don't know. I grew up eating them on saltine crackers with my father. He liked them. I remember eating them, and I remember I wasn't huge into fishy things then, but I enjoy seafood a lot more now, the older I got. But back then, seafood was not like my go-to, instinctively. But I did like sardines on saltines. I haven't had them in decades. So one of these days, I'm going to get some saltines, open that can up, and see how it goes. But apparently they first started canning them back in 1876. All right, that's all the trivia that you absolutely must have in order to function today. And I hope you're well. How's your year going so far? I mean, we're 6 weeks in, basically, maybe 7. I haven't counted the exact number. The dates can be deceiving. But I'm looking at the year so far, and the thing that I'm zoning in on right now, because I'm in the period of just every victory's great, and there's not enough of them yet. So you're hopeful, but you've got some to look at, and, kind of open to doing anything. And that's fine. And at the same time, one thing I'm really committed to doing in this round with this business is focusing on what an exit could look like, whether or not I ever exit, building the company as if I'm going to be able to exit it. That means that the business can run without me for extended periods of time, ultimately. That means that we are zeroing in on our core competency and finding the sweet spot between the highest value that we can provide and the lowest amount of friction, and something that I can scale. That does not happen overnight, and that's not something that you just wake up one morning early on anyway and go, okay, I know exactly what that's going to be. There's a process of, I think what I'm seeing is a reminder of that. In this case, trusting the process means being intentional and continuing to find what that is and not let go of it until the answer comes. So keep learning my way there and learning our way there as I involve other people. So I'm just needing to find a way right now to help focus that and keep that front and center, because the danger is that in just the survival mode, part of it is I got to make money, right? So then you want to do whatever you can do. And you can do that to a point, but if it's at the cost of building a scalable business, then ultimately you're just creating your own tomb. You're creating your own mind and money tomb that you're stuck in. And I do not want to be there. That is not where I want. That is not the destination that I'm doing all of this for. So, yeah, I think that's really what's on my mind today, is keeping that intention of scalability front and center. What does that look like? What systems, people, services, marketing focus, ideal clients? What is the combination that it's going to take? And I don't know the answer completely yet. We've got a brand focus that helps, but ultimately the offers and the marketing strategy needs to center around an idea of something that you could scale. And so that's really, really the focus. What does that look like for you? What is it in your business, in your life that, that you're trying to get to? And what is it that if you put more focus on it would ensure that you actually end up there and not end up, because you made day-to-day decisions that were out of alignment with that may have seemed like expedient in the moment, they set you off track. And I think that's one of the greatest challenges of entrepreneurial enterprises. All right, I'm going to leave it there for today. I've got a networking meeting and just a day full of human connection from beginning to end, tons of it. And I'm looking forward to meeting people today, meeting new people, meeting some familiar people, exploring opportunities, and making a path for the miracle to happen, for the sustained growth to continue to happen. So that's where I'm at. Listen, thanks as always for listening. Thanks for all the likes. I'm seeing tons of likes come through on Substack from different posts. It's very inspiring. This daily meditation, journal, verbal, segment, I really started it to keep myself on track, to check in with myself every day. And I know it's helping other people check in too. And so that's just a massive cherry on top with whipped cream. So I'm grateful for you. Have a great day. Share your wins, share your experiences, share your questions. Drop us a note in the notes on Substack if you can. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, as always, be good to yourself and others. Thanks as always for listening, and we will check back again with you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.